What up, everybody? It's your boy K-Ray06 here on KWireGaming, and we back with another reaction video. I know I'm a little late to this one, but with everything going on in the world, I decided to take a little break. But now since I'm back, someone's in my mouth. Whew. I know it's a lot of controversy out there surrounding this game, but I have stayed away from spoilers. I managed to do it, and I'm going to go into this game complete blind as to whatever's going on. So if you know any spoilers, do your boy a favor and do not drop any comments on them. All right. For those of us that don't know, let us just find out during the game. So in case if I do a review, I can give you my own thoughts and my own feels on the game instead of it basing off things I already know, like a preconceived notion. All right. What you can do is tell me like things that you enjoy. You can talk about if you're excited for the game. Did you lose hope for the game? Are you still gonna get it despite the controversy like I am? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you appreciate anything on this channel or this video, go ahead and run them likes up as it helps the channel. If you're not a part of the block fam, go ahead and push that subscribe button, punch that noti bell, and make sure you click all so you can stay up to speed with everything KWireGaming. I know this one is a little lengthy, so I'm gonna watch it through and try to keep my thoughts short, and we can talk more in the comments after the video is done. All right, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's go. Put these in so I can see better. PlayStation.
I know you wish things were different.
That's young Ellie.
I wish things were different. Ellie! But they ain't.
Ooh.
Please stop.
Okay.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get to get away with this?
It can't be talking about the fireflies.
You can't stop this.
I want what you want.
Revenge?
Not at
Justice?
any cost. I really hope you make it.
Damn, them graphics. Dumb. Naughty Dog, always pushing the envelope.
I have to finish it.
There's a cost.
Their soul.
We could have killed you. Maybe you should have.
That has to be the fireflies. At least on that has to be the fireflies. They said we could have killed you.
I'm Neil Druckmann, Vice President of Naughty Dog and the Director of The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, you the one
We're
with
just
all
a
the
few weeks
controversy.
away from launch on June 19th, when the game will finally be in your hands. The wait has been long, and we're extremely grateful for your patience, especially now in the midst of these unprecedented and challenging times. We hope you're all taking care of yourselves and that you, your friends, and your loved ones are doing well. Because of these extraordinary circumstances, we can't be together in this final stretch and share the experience like we usually would. So today we're trying something different. Something we've never done before. Over the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to give you an in-depth look into what awaits you in The Last of Us Part 2.
Okay.
Including new details about the gameplay experience and story. And to cap it all off, we'll be showing a never-before-seen, lengthy gameplay sequence. You'll definitely want to stick around for that.
I mean, I'm already here.
don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away.
Oh, this is right after.
They were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her.
I wonder if she ever
The Last of
finds
Us
out.
Part 2 picks up Ellie and Joel's story several years after the events of the first game.
Oh, okay.
Ellie and Joel have settled in Jackson, Wyoming, amongst a thriving community of survivors. With the threats of the world kept outside the town's walls, Jackson has been able to find relative peace and even stability. Ellie is now 19, lives on her own,
Damn.
and has been able to forge lasting relationships within the community.
Scale of 1 to 10. How would you rate our kiss from last night?
However,
2.
this peace is short-lived.
Of course, it always
Jackson
is.
and Ellie suffer a violent and traumatizing event. Ellie sets off back into the treacherous outside world in search of retribution and justice.
Oh, so she
Her
ain't
journey
been
will
out
take her to
since?
new parts of the country previously unexplored in The Last of Us.
She's gonna be a little rusty.
The story
then.
spans multiple seasons and climates, from the snow-capped mountains of Jackson to the lush Pacific Northwest.
Love it. Love that
Each
greenery.
introduces a wide range of exterior and interior environments for you to navigate and explore, rendered in meticulous detail and unprecedented scale with the latest iteration of the Naughty Dog engine. Our
Man, that
goal
look
was to make these
good.
environments not only beautiful, but feel as grounded and authentic to the cities they're based on as possible. Much of the story unfolds in what remains of Seattle, a massive former quarantine zone. Its locales are incredibly diverse, spanning a dense city center with a skyline of towering high-rises to the beautiful suburbs and stormy waterfronts that surround it. The city exhibits drastic shifts in architecture, elevation, and weather. And with Part 2, we've introduced new traversal mechanics that afford greater exploration and ways to navigate threats. Ellie is not only able to climb and jump over gaps, but she can use ropes to scale vertical terrain or swing over obstacles, allowing
Okay,
you to
Drake.
discover new areas, resources, and side narratives. These more open environments also create new strategic considerations in combat, whether it's to get the jump on enemies or bypass them entirely. The Last of Us Part 2 features some of the largest environments we've ever created. Horseback riding will allow Ellie to quickly cover some of these expansive terrains. Some streets are so flooded that a boat is required to navigate them.
Okay.
However,
I done added a
the
lot
world
of
of The Last of
layers.
Us is as lush and inviting as it is deadly. As Ellie uncovers the path to finding those who have wronged her, she must face the many threats of this unknown city. In the wake of the pandemic and the fall of the quarantine zone, Seattle has become a war zone, where two warring factions find themselves in an ongoing conflict for territory and resources. One of these groups is the Washington Liberation Front, otherwise known as the WLF. The WLF are a militia group that began as resistance to the military occupation of Seattle and eventually wrestled control of the city from them. They are highly trained, organized, and well-equipped with weapons they stole from the army. They occupy much of the city, imprisoning or killing trespassers on sight.
Hey!
That's the
We
militia.
got another trespasser. A girl. Did you see her?
I love that dialogue, the little bits.
On the other side of this bloody conflict is a group of religious zealots called the Seraphites,
The
or Scars,
Seraphites.
defined by the self-inflicted deep cuts that they bear across their faces. Like the WLF, they're deeply tribalistic and territorial. They're known for being stealthy, using overgrowth as cover, and they use more silent weapons like bows and arrows.
Oh, shoot.
Clip her wings.
That's my style.
But beyond this conflict among survivors, the threat that originally brought the world to its knees is very much present. Every human is in danger of falling victim to the
Oh,
infected.
wow. Is that a bloater?
There are the recently infected runners, who are more numerous and aggressive in this game. the blind but extremely deadly clickers, and the stalkers, who sneak and hide until they're ready to attack, surprising their victims with extreme agility and brutal violence. The Last of Us Part 2 introduces new stages of infected, such as the Shamblers. Large, heavily armored enemies that are covered in pustules. Upon getting close to you, they expel a corrosive spore cloud that burns its victims. But our most terrifying and lethal new forms of infected will have to wait until you play the game for yourselves.
Okay, give me a little insight. Tease me a little bit.
Overcoming these threats will require careful consideration of how you approach every combat encounter and how you leverage Ellie's unique skills, equipment, and the environment to your advantage.
Oh, shoot.
Let's get in there.
The WLF patrol the streets of Seattle with guard dogs, which are capable of detecting and following you, even while in cover.
You think this guy's connected to the
They can pick up your scent and alert their handlers to your presence.
Bruh, that's a whole
Listen
nother
mode will
element.
reveal your scent trail, so keep moving and cause distractions to avoid detection.
They could be hiding anywhere.
25 years after the pandemic began, the world is completely overgrown. Use tall grass to hide from enemies and go prone to stay out of sight. However, this form of analog stealth means you're never fully hidden. If enemies get close enough, they can discover you, even in grass. When Ellie is overwhelmed, running away is a viable option. You can also break glass or crawl through tight spaces to find new paths or areas to evade or take on your enemies. In any given combat situation, you can flee an encounter and re-establish stealth to regain the advantage. If you absolutely have to fight your way out, there are a variety of tools at your disposal. Ellie's more agile than most of her enemies. She can sprint and quickly dodge incoming attacks. Learning how opponents attack with different weapons and mastering the timing of your dodges will prevent you from taking damage and create opportunities to counterattack.
Combat system.
You can use throwable items or well-placed shots to stun enemies before dealing a killing blow. Or using them as a shield to protect yourself or buy some time to figure out your next move. Ellie isn't always alone on her journey. Allies will take part in helping you navigate the environments, spot enemies, and meaningfully help you in combat encounters.
Back off!
Between the human survivors and the roaming infected, there will be times where multiple threats are present, creating new strategic considerations and opportunities. You can choose whether to attack these opponents separately and directly, or find ways to pit them against each other. Flee as they fight, or wait until their numbers have thinned out and engage with whomever's left. Our goal is to create unparalleled tension, coupled with deep systems that give you greater control and influence over your journey. As you play, you'll be able to invest in a broad collection of crafting items, weapon, and player upgrades through training manuals scattered throughout the environment and scavenging for ingredients. These skills and upgrade manuals cater to a variety of playstyles, and the choices you make will create your own distinct experience. We also wanted to extend that agency and personalization to your weapons through our new workbench system. Scavenge for parts to modify and improve your weapon's performance and attributes, all of which are visualized and become part of your character.
Bruh. Bruh.
Survival will also require using the parts and ingredients that you'll find in the environment, which can be crafted into a wide range of defensive and offensive items, like proximity mines, explosive arrows, pistol suppressors, and more.
Don't give me no silencer. It's on. she do
All
that?
of these gameplay
She just hit it with
systems
a regular
are meant to immerse you in the world and make you feel in lockstep with Ellie's emotional journey.
Firefly.
As we've said before, this is Naughty Dog's largest, most ambitious game. It may seem like we covered a lot, but we've only scratched the surface of what it's like to play The Last of Us Part 2. We can't wait for you to experience it all for yourself on June 19th.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll be there.
Until then, here's an extended sequence of never-before-seen gameplay.
All right, let's go. See, this is the type of game where quiet make me freak out. It's too quiet. I feel like somebody watching me.
Did you find her yet?
Escape while no one was looking. We're searching the area, just in case she's still around.
Isaac's not happy about it.
No shit.
They dialogue is so like
What the fuck are they talking about?
organic. Doesn't feel like forced dialogue or something they just put in there. Feel like those are real people talking. So we can swim now. Okay. I'm paying attention. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh, I'm about to say she didn't hear.
Make a fucking sound. Hands up.
Is that a
Girl,
PSP?
Nora? Sure, yeah. Where is she?
In the hospital.
Where in the hospital?
Yeah, they're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
Okay, so now you got it out. Damn.
That's dumb.
That is a PSP. Naughty Dog always throwing some little stuff in there, like they had Crash Bandicoot in Uncharted. Oh, I should have picked it up. Wonder if that's an option. Because if it is, I'm picking it up.
Good. I got my girl waiting for him for Bob.
You shit me? They put you with Joe again?
Upstairs.
Hey, we get the job done.
I bet you do. Oh, this is not fair.
I'm telling you, man. Data soldier. It makes these shifts so much easier.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
I don't know if that's good advice, trust me.
Sounds like scars are getting closer.
Hope that's our guys executing those freaks.
Hey, did you hear why we're all getting called up to the fob?
I heard that Isaac wants us to retake all of downtown.
I heard we might take the fight to them.
I am
No way.
entertained.
Not after what went down last time.
I am
Even
immersed.
Isaac isn't that crazy.
That's what I heard.
All right, calm down.
Ooh. Damn.
Darling! Roger and back! Sticky tape from that way!
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this. I just gotta decide, should I do a camera or no camera?
Fan out. Take the whole coast up. Someone's out there.
Got that dog. Oh yeah, Balto gotta go. Damn. This look good. That's my weapon of choice. Give me a bow, it is over. Just like that. Oh, I thought that made noise. Did that break? Oh shoot, there's a person right there.
I'll go check it out. I got you covered. Holy shit! Shit! Look out! No! Over here! Drop her now!
Oh, they hurt now. Damn. To the kidney?
I found her!
Oh. Oh, what are you hearing now? Oh, oh. Okay, you going for nothing but dome shots. Good job. Get back before they start shooting.
Find another way off.
That you, Nora?
Is that Ice Cube? Somebody bumping. Well, we know this video can't get monetized.
Maybe if you post more guards, Abby would see it herself.
What the fuck was Abby here?
I'm not stupid. You're gonna tell us where she went.
When Isaac talks to us about this,
I'm getting tired of this.
Who is
Nora.
Isaac?
Nora! I'm not going down for her, man.
Are you leaving equipment? Don't leave that. Pick up everything in this game.
Don't scream. Put that shit down. You remember me?
I don't.
Yeah. You remember me. PlayStation. Okay. Since that's already a long trailer, we're gonna get right into it. Just give you some of my initial thoughts, and then we can hop in the comments and talk if you want. I answer everybody, so don't be afraid to hop in, alright? One, the game looks good. I don't know if you kept hearing me. It looks good. Naughty Dog always pushes the system, like graphically and the mechanics of it, everything. Like, did y'all see the combat system? How she was like how she was doing all that? That is fire. That is fire. They added swimming on there. Got a little jumping off ropes. You know what I'm saying? Getting her Nathan Drake on. They threw a PSP up in there. Some Ice Cube. Today's a good day, yo. Like, all the makings of a good game is there. But I know, again, the elephant in the room. It's controversy. I heard the whole script is out, and I heard it's a lot of politics or somebody's personal own beliefs in the game. From what they showed me, I'm just judging off from what they showed me here. I like it. I like it so far. And I already got it on pre-order, so I will be playing it on the channel. I'm just gotta decide if I want to actually do a webcam to have my face on there, if I want to do just let's play and just hear my voice. Let me know if you're gonna get this game, or was the spoilers too much for you? Like, did you read the spoilers? Are you like, nah, I'm not getting them a pass? Are you saying, you know, forget it, I've been waiting for this game for so long, I'm gonna get it anyway? Or if you're like me and you don't know anything about the spoilers, like you have not read it, anything, and you just want to form your own opinion, let me know that as well. This is the next AAA game from Sony that's coming out pretty soon, and then we also have Ghost of Tsushima coming out the following month. So we got some good games, and Sony's about to drop their PS5 conference this week, this Thursday. I'm excited. But let's keep the focus here. What did you think about the game? I loved all the cosmetics. I love the little nuggets they threw in there. I love the mechanics, the combat system, the graphics. I love the dialogue between the characters. I love it. That gumbo smelling good. You know what I'm saying? The food coming out the crock pot is smelling good. Let's see if it tastes good when it come out. Alright, hop in them comments, let me know y'all thoughts of the state of play, anything about The Last of Us, just no spoilers. If you like anything on this channel, or if you enjoyed this video, run them likes up, click that subscribe button if you're not a part of the block fam, punch that noti bell, and make sure you click all so you can stay up to speed with everything KWireGaming. Alright, and until next time, have fun, be safe, and we'll see you then. Peace!